Hey friends, I'm feeling led to share some things about the transfiguration of Jesus. We're going to start in Mark chapter 9, verse 2. It says, "And after 6 days, Jesus taketh with him Peter and James and John, and leadeth them up into the high mountain, apart by themselves. And he was transfigured before them, and his raiment became shining, exceeding white as snow, so as no fuller on earth can white them. And there appeared unto them Elias with Moses, and they were talking with Jesus. And Peter answered and said to Jesus, Master, it is good for us to be here, and let us make 3 tabernacles, one for thee, one for Moses, and one for Elias. For he wist not what to say, for they were sore afraid." In verse 5, Peter has enough wit to know that it is a good thing to stay in the presence of the Lord. That is why we have songs today like Come Jesus Come, because we too know that it is good to be in the presence of the Lord, and we long to stay there, especially when you've been hurt, betrayed, gossiped about, slandered, or hated. The Lord is our fortress, our refuge, our protector, that secret place that we run to. Verse 7 says, "And there was a cloud that overshadowed them, and a voice came out of the cloud, saying, This is my beloved Son, hear him. And suddenly, when they had looked around about, they saw no man any more, only Jesus with themselves." This made me think of another song, "If I Got Jesus" by Ben Fuller. It's the perfect example of how once we've been in that presence of the Lord so deeply and richly that we grow content to stay there, that all others could go if we just got Jesus. If we could just read our Bibles all day, if we could just stay in the prayer closet, if we could just stay in praise and worship all day, we probably wouldn't mess up as much, right? We wouldn't get hurt by others. We wouldn't even have to interact with others. And that's kind of what I've seen here, that Peter was like, whoa, let me stay here. This is good. Let's keep reading. In verse 9 it says, "And as they came down the mountain, he charged them that they should tell no one what things had been seen, till the Son of Man were risen from the dead. And they kept that saying with themselves, questioning one with another, what the rising from the dead should mean. And they asked him, saying, Why say the scribes that Elias must first come? And he answered and told them, Elias verily cometh first, and restoreth all things. And how it is written of the Son of Man, that he must suffer many things, and be set at naught." You see, as Jesus is transfigured and shining in all of his glory, what was on his mind was the resurrection of his death. That's what he begins to share with the disciples. And it reflects our own walks with Christ too. The more we are transformed and draw nearer to God, the more his glory is revealed in us. Our flesh, self-will, pride, sin, it all begins to die. Our old self is crucified, and the new life of Christ in us begins to shine through. Our desires begin to become his desires. And although we want to stay in that deep place of his presence and in the saturation of the secret place, it is the same love that sent him to the cross that will send us back out and commissions us to share the gospel of Jesus Christ and keep reaching for the lost. Galatians 6:9. "Let us not be weary in well-doing, for in due season we shall reap, if we faint not." God bless you, friends.